This is the only TikTok ad strategy you will need this 2024 to make a bunch of money with Shopify dropshipping. This exact method is the same one that all the YouTubers out there are using and nobody is telling you. Me myself, I have used this exact same method and I was able to scale a dropshipping store in only 48 hours from $0 to $10,000 in just one day. So if you are ready to see how this strategy works, stay until the end. Let's begin. Now, let me tell you something really quick. Me and my brother, we have opened up 5 spots to join our mentorship application when we are going to teach you completely one-on-one how to go from $0 to $10,000 per month in the next 90 days with dropshipping. And if you don't do so, we are going to keep working with you for completely free and you will reach the 10K per month. So if you want to be one of those 5 people to join our mentorship application program, you can do it by booking a call with my team down below. It's going to be the first link. Of course, by showing you this, I am already assuming that you have a winning product, a high converting store, and 5 to 10 pieces of really high converting ad creatives. Don't forget that in order to have success with any media buying strategy, your ad creatives and your advertising are the most important thing. You need to take your advertising like if it was your first day. It is the first impression that you will cause to your possible customer and buyer. So by using this logic, you need to spend the most time of all by creating your ad creatives. A really high converting and good creative looks like this.
I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I paint the town red. She the devil, she bad little bitch.
Now, of course, we're gonna use TikTok ads, so I am assuming that you already have a TikTok ads account. And if you don't, what you need to do is go to Google and create and register yourself in the TikTok ads software, okay? This is very simple. You go to Google and you search TikTok ads, you register and create your first advertising account. And your first advertising account will look something like this, of course, without this campaign that I have here, so I'm gonna delete it. So it will look something like this. This is an advertising account that I have from 1 year ago where I was testing one product. So I'm gonna teach you what you need to do right now to start this strategy. The first thing that you're gonna do once you have your advertising account is go to here and click create, because we want to create a campaign, okay? Basically, the first thing that we need to select is add advertising objective. This is, we are telling TikTok what's the objective of our campaign. We want reach, we want traffic, we want video views, we want website conversion. Well, indeed, we want website conversion because we want to sell people. So we want people that are highly engaged to buy. So we are gonna click website conversion, drive value actions on your website. Once we have clicked this, we will have campaign name. And we want to call this, okay? I always call this CBO. And here you will put the name of your product. So I'm going to put product name, okay? And you can put one or testing, okay? CBO, the product name, testing, or one, okay? Then you have create a split test, doesn't matter. Campaign budget optimization, this is super important. We're going to click this, we're going to put $50. This means that on the whole campaign, we're going to spend $50 over one day. That's our daily budget over all the campaign. TikTok will decide exactly where it's gonna spend it and it's gonna optimize the campaign budget optimization. Okay, so once that is done, we're gonna click continue and we go to the next step. Now we are on the ad group level. Basically, when you are doing media buying, you have 3 levels. You have the campaign level, it's like your whole campaign. You have the ad groups where you target different types of people, and then you have the ad creative level. You can see it here, campaign, ad group, and ad creatives. Okay, we are gonna go over that. What you want to do here is call this ad group 1, okay? Just follow this exactly. Then when you go down, you'll have optimization location. Here you will have to create or connect your pixel. I have already done it because I have a pixel connected to this store. So you will click your TikTok pixel and you will click complete payment because we want the optimization event to be complete payment. We want people to complete and purchase from us. If you don't have any TikTok pixel created, what you need to do is basically create a new pixel and install it in your store. I'm gonna leave a tutorial down below on the comment section where you can learn how to connect your pixel in literally 1 minute. You will only create your pixel, you go to Shopify, install the TikTok application, and your pixel will be automatically attached and you will be ready to go. So make sure that your pixel is well set because the pixel is what drives all the data from your store to TikTok ads, okay? Now, here, placements. We want to do select placements because we want to deselect global app bundle in Pango. These apps are completely bullshit and we don't want them. Also, Advanced settings. We want to delete user comment, video download, and video sharing. Why? Well, it's really simple. Let's imagine that a dropshipper like me actually shares or downloads or comments the video to share it to his business partner like my brother. But I don't have the intention to buy it because the only thing I want is to share that video with my brother to actually sell that product. This means that TikTok will understand that since I commented and shared the video, I am interested on that type of products, but the real thing is that I am not interested at all. So by deselecting those things, we are making sure that we are only showing the ads to the right people. So really easy, right? Now we have targeting. This is where we target the type of people that we want to sell on. Basically, save audience, we are not gonna be interested in that. We're gonna go down to location. Here you have a few different things that you can do, okay? So the first thing that you can do is basically target your country where you live in. For example, I live in Spain, so by starting my business, I'm gonna start by promoting in Spain because this is the easiest way because I know my market, I know my country, and I can totally sell in Spain. But you can also test different countries like United States. For example, United States is the greatest country to do dropshipping. Or you can do United Kingdom. United Kingdom is a great place to do dropshipping because you have lower and cheaper metrics and people has a really high income as the United States. So United Kingdom, United States, your local country, here will really depend on your strategy and what's your approach to this dropshipping. If you are just dropshipping, I will encourage you to go with the United States, United Kingdom, maybe Australia or Canada or New Zealand. Those are the prime countries to actually do dropshipping. But if you go out of those countries, it will be much easier for you to scale and to make money, okay? So genders, here it really depends on your product. If you have a product that is really niche to women's, like a women care product, of course you don't want to select male because the chances of an actual male buying this, however, we are in the 21st century and maybe a man buys you a tote bag, but it's really odd. So the 99% of people are female and you need to focus on that, okay? And then on ages, I will suggest you to leave it on all or just 18 plus, okay? It's really the same. I always leave it on all. This you can A/B test, okay? Languages, you will leave it all. Spending power, the same. On interest, you do not want to do any type of interest. Why? Because we are on 2024 and the media platforms want us to be as broad as possible to have the best results. Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat, they all want us to do completely broad and don't follow any type of interest. At the end of the day, the algorithm is the king and he will win from us. He's smarter than us and we need to understand it. So interest, leave it completely blank. Now, when it goes to schedule, you will schedule this for the next day at midnight. So you go to the next day, 00, that's midnight, okay? Optimization goal, conversions, okay? If you have the chance of doing value, don't do it. Conversion is great. And that's pretty much it. This is how your first ad group should look. So you will click next. And now we are gonna be on the ad creatives level, okay? Here, you'll have to pull out your creatives that you have made that I talked at the beginning of this video. The first thing that you will need to do is click Smart Creative Ads. This is an algorithm type of optimization where you give TikTok the possibility of matching up all your creatives to actually select the best performing one, okay? So you click Smart Creatives Ads and you need to create a custom ID. You can either do Spark Ads. This means that your real account, if you have a real account of TikTok, you can deliver the ads with that account. So if you have an account with 10K followers, it will be super great social proof and trust for you selling. But if you don't have any kind of account, you need to create a custom identity like this one, okay? It's really easy. You go to create new custom identity, you put your photo, your name, and that's it, okay? Now, once you have this done, either you did Spark Ads or your custom identity, you go down and you upload your creatives, okay? From this strategy, you need from 5 to 10 ad creatives. So you will literally click upload and upload in here and you will have them all. On my case, I'm gonna pick them from the library, from this store around 1 year ago. I'm gonna click confirm and let's wait until they all get uploaded. Now I have all my ad creatives uploaded and you don't have to do anything more here. The only thing that you need to do is create from 1 to 3 pieces of copy, okay? So for example, swipe left and get 50% off, okay? That's great. In TikTok, as the simplest, the best your copy, okay? As simple, the best actually. So swipe left, get it now and get yours now. And let's do the last one, limited time offer, $3. Now you have 3 pieces of copy, you have all your ad creatives, and the only thing that you need to do now is put your link, okay? So I already have this link here because it was from my previous store. So you will put your link directly to the product page, okay? You don't want to send people to the home page because that's gonna leave you at 0, okay? That's super bad. So make sure that the link is the correct one. And once you have this, just click submit and you are almost there, okay? Only are missing a little step and we are almost there. So once you have published that, you will actually have your campaign. Can you see here, CBO product name testing, and your ad group and your ad creatives in here. Now, what you need to do is come here and click copy, okay? And you will copy these 9 times because we want to have in total 10 ad groups. So you will copy, okay? Click copy 9 times and you will leave it the same, okay? You don't need to change anything. So you'll click continue to ads and now you click publish and you have your total 10 ad groups in the same campaign. Now everything is set up and you are ready to go. Your ads will be delivering as soon as midnight hits. So the next day at midnight your ads will run and you need to leave this run from 24 hours where you are going to spend $50 to test your first day on TikTok ads. The most fun part now, scaling. So let's imagine that we have let this campaign run from 24 hours, okay? So we let this run from 24 hours and we have from 3 to 6 sales on our store, okay? This is a completely viable result when you are running this type of campaign because you are spending $50 on this type of campaign can easily bring you from 2 to 6 sales in less than 24 hours. So what it will happen here is that one of these 10 ad groups will actually perform better than the other one. So let's imagine that the copy 9 of ad group 1 actually got us 3 sales and has an incredible good CPA, cost per acquisition, like, I don't know, $5 or $10. This is something that will happen to you if your product is a winner and your ads also. So if your ad group is a winner, what you need to do now basically is turn off all the other ones because all the other ones have not got any sale or at least not as good metrics as the first one that is the really good winner. So you will turn off all the ad groups that are not performing. So the next 24 hours, meaning the second day, you will only let run this winning ad group, okay, in this same CBO campaign. Now, what you want to do is apply a method called surf scaling. This means that every 3 sales, we double down the budget, okay? So let's imagine now that we are on the second day, we only have this ad group running and we start the day and it's 10-11 a.m. and we got 3 sales already because this ad group is a winner and it should not be a problem to actually unlock 3 sales at the first thing in the morning. What you will do now is every time you had 3 sales, you will double down the budget, meaning now we are at $50 on the CBO campaign. You will come here and click edit budget. You'll go here and you will put the 100, okay? Because we already got 3 sales. We changed it and maybe we go to the gym now, we have some lunch and some hours pass, but now we already got another 3 or 4 sales. What we are gonna do, we're gonna came back down to the computer and we are gonna put it into 200 or 250, okay? You will click confirm and you will do the same. You will start working on other things, you will track your sales and in 2 hours you got another 3 sales, okay? Always keep in mind that your statistics, your cost per result, meaning your cost per acquisition, should always kind of stay in the same shape, okay? If you were on $5 or $10, kind of need to stay in the same place because you need to always be in mind that you need to be profitable, okay? So you leave this run and it's working. What you have another 3 sales, you will come here and you will get it to 500 and it's still working and you had another 3 sales, you will come here and take it to 1,000 and maybe then to 2,000, okay? Don't take it more than 2,000 or 5,000. That's kind of the limit for me. So that's the best way and the fastest way to scale on the first day. If that worked on your first day, what you can do on your third day to take it to a completely another level is to come here and copy the whole campaign. This means that now for the third day, you will have your already successful first campaign and you will will have different other campaigns where you will surf scale at the same time, okay? So you will copy and you will copy the whole campaign, and now you will have 2 campaigns. And you can copy this as much times as you want. You can have 3, 4, or 5. Don't go over 5 if this is your first time, because that's gonna be super tricky and you might spend a ton of money, and you need to be sure that you are not burning the money down. So once your day is over, let's imagine, so we go to the campaign and we are here sitting on $2,000 per day, right? And we are making a shit ton of money, okay? So you're on $2,000 per day. When it's midnight, you will come back and you will reset the budget to $50, okay, for the next day, because we don't want TikTok ads to spend $2,000 budget on midnight with nobody it's gonna buy. We want to reset it at midnight, and the next day we start the process again. We get 3 sales, we double down. We get 3 sales, we double down. We get 3 sales, we double down. And you can do this with as much campaigns as possible. If you have 10 campaigns doing all the same methodology, doing surf scaling, you can make a shit ton of money, definitely. This is literally the easiest way to test and scale at the same time your first campaign when doing TikTok drop shipping. Literally all the YouTubers that I have seen are doing this strategy, and almost nobody is doing anything different from this. And why? Because if you test a product and works, in the second day you can already be sitting in 1K days or 10K days. And this is super powerful. So take advantage of this strategy and use it well. Now let me tell you something really quick. Don't forget that you can join our private dropshipping membership group, where we teach to other students step by step how to start and scale dropshipping. This private group is called Dropship XX, and our students lately are having an immense success inside here. So if you want to join hundreds in the private group already, you can do it with the link down below. It's gonna be called Dropship XX or private group. You can join there. Hope that you enjoyed the video, and see you soon.